Well, hello, and welcome back, guys. We are about to make a pure energy smoothie. Is that awesome or is that awesome? So welcome to my kitchen. This is kind of awkward for me because usually I do my live streams outdoors, and this is my first time doing one indoors. So do not be a stranger. If you're new to my live streams, go ahead and put your name and where you're from right down in the comments, and I can welcome you properly into my home. I can say hello, and you can feel at ease and relax and have a smoothie with me. How does that sound? How does that sound? All right, here's the deal. I want to start off by giving you a quick intro of who I am, and then after I do that, I will let you guys in on some secrets as far as the number one issue I see with people making smoothies. The number one problem that I see when people make smoothies. Hey, Anita, how are you, sweetie? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you chiming in from? So first, my name is Joy. I'm a synergistic kinesiologist. That just means I help people with their emotional toxins and all that stuff. I am also a certified personal trainer, certified sports nutrition coach, in addition to author of a book called R3 Diet, which stands for Reverse, Retrain, Rebuild Your Body and Mind, and I'm also a speaker. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you guys a pure energy smoothie recipe. So Anita's from Southern Cali, Southern Cal, baby. So right now I know you're enjoying the weather in California. People who live in Cali love the weather in Cali. But us people who live in Florida, when we go to Cali, we're like, brr, it's so cold. You need a jacket in Cali. You need a jacket. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about smoothies. So what's the number one problem I see with smoothies? I need to just say it up front. What is the number one issue that I see with smoothies? The number one issue I see with smoothies are improper food combining. Now, let me just explain something really quickly. I am a proponent of proper food combining. My book is all about, you know what? Let me go grab my book. Can you guys give me a second to go grab my book? Or is that kind of rude, like in the middle of the live stream, to kind of walk away and go grab it? Thank you for the hearts, the likes, the shares. I forgot to say thank you. I see those hearts. Look at them. They're so pretty. Okay, but let me go grab my book. I'll be right back. Okay, that was odd. That was the first. That was awkward. All right, so here's my book right here, R3 Diet, and it stands for Reverse, Retrain, Rebuild Your Body and Mind. Okay, so let's talk about these smoothies and the number one issue I see when it comes to smoothie. Improper food combining. What does that mean? What does it mean by improper food combining? There's a way that you can combine foods that will cause your body to not absorb the nutrients, to get bloated. It will cause the body to have improper digestion. It will cause your body to not be able to assimilate the nutrients properly. It will cause your body to not be able to absorb the nutrients properly. So what happens when people do this, they just think that you're making a power smoothie, the more stuff you can add to it. And that cannot be more wrong. A power smoothie is supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to make you feel satiated or full until the next meal. It's supposed to make your skin glow. It's supposed to make you feel amazing. A power smoothie is supposed to give you power. And so if you take a smoothie, if you drink a smoothie improperly, then what it will cause you to do is have, not only that, it can cause you to literally be hungry like 20 minutes later. Have you ever had that happen? Raise your hand if you've had that happen. Or you drink a smoothie and 20 minutes later you're hungry. That's not supposed to be. The smoothie is supposed to be a meal, not a snack, a meal. So I'm a huge fan of fruit and vegetables, okay? So we're gonna talk about what's in the power smoothie today. These are the ingredients, guys. Look at this. Look at the ingredients of this power smoothie. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. That's it. Only 4 ingredients. How cool is that? Not 20 ingredients. No dairy. And big food combining mistake. If you add dairy or even fat to a smoothie, where you think you're being healthy adding avocados to a smoothie, and when you're adding omegas to a smoothie, omegas are wonderful. you why. This is what happens. Fruit is absorbed in only, guess how many minutes? 20 minutes. So if you consume this apple, the body will hold it hostage for during that time, it will hold this hostage while that yogurt or while that milk or whatever digests. So while your body is holding this hostage, it is fermenting in your gut. It is rotting in your gut. In your gut. And so now you're bloated. Now you feel uneasy. Now your stomach aches. Now you are like sluggish. It is not giving you power when you improperly combine a smoothie. And a smoothie is supposed to be simple. Simplicity is best when it comes to a smoothie. If you are with me, if we are here, put that in the comments. Simplicity is best. Simplicity is best. Simplicity is your friend. I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for a minute. I've been putting thousands of clients on eating plans and detoxes, and simplicity is key. So let's go ahead and start with this energy smoothie. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put bananas in. These bananas need to have these black dots on them like so. If they do not have the black dots, if they are green, then they are more of a starch than a sugar. And our bodies, when it craves sugar, it wants fruit sugars, which is good. So don't send me a comment or an email or a message saying that fruit makes you fat. Don't send me a message or comment saying that fruit makes you, what's the other rumor? You hear all these rumors about fruit. You don't hear rumors about McDonald's. You don't hear rumors about junk food. You don't hear, you barely hear rumors. People can eat, like right now, somebody can go to some pizza joint and eat 5 slices of pizza and nobody will say anything. But the minute you whip out fruit, all of a sudden, people are self-proclaimed nutritionists and start going all into, well, hey, wait, I heard fruit makes you fat. I heard it'll raise your blood sugar levels. I heard that if you're diabetic, you're not supposed to eat fruit. I heard that it's going to make you not, cause you to jack up your metabolism. No, every single rumor you heard about fruit, 99.9% of them are false. And the more you get and connect with fruit, the more your body will shed extra fat like nobody's business. I have not seen anything more powerful than fruit when it comes to correcting your digestive system, correcting your metabolism, correcting your brain functioning, correcting and helping to reverse aging versus premature aging, helping to give you energy, infuse you with energy. They are so full of antioxidants and so full of vitamins and minerals and nutrients, and they're so full of everything the body needs naturally. And here you have people going around and saying all this crap about fruit. I'm telling you guys right now, the stuff you're going to hear me say, you don't hear most nutritionists and trainers say this stuff. And I don't care that this information is different. But what do you have to lose by trying it another way? You don't have anything to lose. You have so much to gain. So I'm going to tell you guys the ingredients really quickly. I'm using 2 bananas, 2 Granny Smith apples, 1 orange, 1/4 of pepper, and a teaspoon of turmeric. The reason why, some people know the benefits of turmeric, it actually is helpful with relaxing the body, relieving stress. It's a powerful antioxidant also, but the problem is you get a 7,000% boost when you mix it with pepper. So the pepper is going to give it a little bit of kick, but not too much because, you know, it's a smoothie. We want to enjoy it. It's a smoothie. And then, and I am going to add collard greens for my green. Notice I'm using all fresh fruit. That's another problem I see. Some people do smoothies and they are using all this frozen stuff. You want to use do the 80-20 rule. 80% of the fruit needs to be fresh. 20% can be frozen. So let's say, for instance, like one of my favorite fruit is mango. And so when mango goes out of season, it will allow me to bring in mango via, frozen mango. So then I get that feel without it being seasoned, but I'm not jeopardizing the nutrients. Guess what? If the fruit that's in season right now, that's the one that's packed with the most nutrients right now. So you want fruit that is local and in season. And so we're going to do, you want to have 3 to 6 pieces of fruit in your smoothie. Let me tell you what. Every piece of fruit that fits in your hand, hand. I'm getting amped up, baby. Every piece of fruit that fits in your hand is approximately 100 calories. I teach my clients not to go count calorie crazy. That's CCC. Don't go triple C. Somebody put in the comments, don't go triple C. Don't go count calorie crazy. We don't need to do that. The only thing that we know is we can eyeball it because we know that every piece of fruit is approximately 100 calories. Since each piece of fruit is 100 calories, everybody needs 300 to 600 calories per meal. So if we put 3 to 6 pieces of fruit in this blender, guess what? It meets that requirement and we get the satiation. So we're not hungry again after 20 minutes after consuming our smoothie. That would be ridiculous because we're eating this to feel full, energized, and powerful, baby. Make sure when you cut this up, do not put the seeds in the blender, okay? Normally I use a Vitamix, but because of the industry I'm in, sometimes people give me things to try so that I can recommend them or not. So I'm using something today called a Versa. That's the blender I'm using. It's called a Versa. So let me go ahead and start. I'm doing something right now that you're not supposed to do, and I turn your back. You learn that in acting and modeling. You don't turn your back to your audience, but I have to turn my back because the blender's over here, so I have to turn my back. If you have questions while I'm doing this, go ahead and put your questions in the comment section. I'll be checking them out in a minute. I need to grab my greens. I left the greens in the freezer. Again, I keep the greens in the fridge. I keep them in the fridge, but if it starts to get old, then you freeze it. Same thing with bananas. If it starts to get old, then you can put them in the freezer in freezer bags for smoothies. But you want the black dots on them. So let me get my collard greens. Oh my gosh, my battery's low. Let me hurry up and do this. Story of my life. So here's the collard greens. Still see the smoke coming out of them. So I just keep them in the freezer when, I need to put them in the freezer. So let's get this party rocking and rolling. Let me show you guys the blender. This is called the Versa. That's what it's called. And it's not going to replace my Vitamix. I've been using a Vitamix for like a decade. So I highly doubt I stopped because I love it. And I do test other blenders. And to me, nothing. Don't bring me a Blendtec. Don't bring me a freaking Hamilton Beach. Give me a Vitamix. All right, where am I at? Vitamix needs to sponsor me is what they need to do. All right, so let's go ahead and put this fruit in here. We got the bananas. And I put positive energy in it, baby, because I'm about to consume this. So I put positive energy when I'm making food. I'm like dancing a little bit, smiling, giving my food some love. Like I don't want to be you can't be in a bad mood and cook or make your meals because it's transferred into the food. And then you eat it, and then now all of a sudden you're sick. Now all of a sudden you're feeling worse. Why? Because everything is connected. So I like to spread love in my food. So, okay, and then I think the last thing I need to share with you guys is a lemon. I am putting a lemon in my blender. Now, I'm not singing, because that's not my specialty, so I'm not singing. If you guys can sing, then you sing a tune, but I'm not singing. I'm not singing. All right, so let's chop this stuff up. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Let's chop it up. Ask any questions you have related to smoothies, and I will answer them when I'm done. All right. One of the reasons I hope you can hear me, one of the reasons I like the Vitamix is you can keep the pieces like big chunks you can put in the Vitamix, and it just pulverizes it. I love, 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 love the Vitamix. I'm sorry, I'm like sold out. Thanks, Francesca. Thank you. I'll tell you a quick story about my kitchen. I put in my dream book, I had a picture of this kitchen before it was my kitchen. And I kid you not, I'm not joking. I kid you not. The picture I put in my dream book is almost identical to my kitchen. It's like almost identical. And I just noticed the similarity like 3 or 4 days ago. And I'm like, you can't tell me the power of the mind is not amazing. Like literally, I don't just teach this stuff because it's a theory. It works. Like it truly, truly, truly works. videos where people put the leaves in first, and it actually can mess your blades up. So put the leaves on last. All right, so I don't measure anything. The only thing I measured was that pepper and turmeric, but I don't measure fruit. I told you I use my hand system. If you're just joining, you can replay to find out what my hand system is. And all I'm adding is ice and water. That's it. Ice and agua. Voila. This is everything in here right now. I don't put a lot of water. Let me put a little more. I don't put a lot of water. All right, so let's start this baby. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that's it. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? All right, let's taste it. Taste time. Taste test. Taste test. All right, here we go. Quantity, 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 quantity. You want 20 to 60 ounces. Finished product. Finished product. Ooh la la. Ooh, ooh, ooh la la. Okay, let me quit being silly. You live, you learn. I like that, Nicole. All right, so 20 to 60 ounces. For my height, I'm 5'9", so 25 ounces is what I drink. So let's taste it. So good. So good. The only thing I will add to this, oh, it's so good, it's ridiculous. This will slap your mama good. Okay, no, let me quit. The only thing I would add to this, I like tropical. So the only thing I would add is probably, no, you know what? I'm not adding anything. I'm not adding. I was going to add pineapple, but I'm not adding anything. It's just so good. Oh my gosh. Cheers, baby. All right, here's the deal. That is so good. You're going to have energy through the roof. How many ingredients was that? 5. 2 Granny Smith apples. 1, I didn't use the whole lemon. I only used half the lemon. 2 bananas, collard greens, probably about a handful of collard greens. And that was it. Ice and water, and then the pepper, black pepper, and turmeric. So here's the deal, guys. Listen to this. This is so, so cool. I was thinking, and I was like, what's the #1 problem that people have when it comes to like making smoothies that give them energy, and making smoothies, or I'm sorry, not making smoothies, or kind of making meals to help them decrease the belly fat instead of increase the belly fat and bloating. And I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do for you guys, because I feel the energy on here today, and it's just so good. It's like really, really good energy. So here's what I'm going to do. If you are on here and you want me to add you to my private Facebook group, I have a private Facebook group that I have to put you in, and I'm going to start this on Monday. I'm going to start my 4-day Bloat Be Gone detox, and it's going to help to get you out of fat burning mode into, fat storing mode into fat burning mode. A lot of people are in the fat storing mode because they spent week after week, month after month, year after year doing improper food combining. And so right now their body is just not, even if they're doing all the right things, they feel like they're doing all the right things, they're still holding on to stubborn fat. And they're like, what the heck? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why am I still holding on to stubborn fat when I work out a couple times a week? When I make sure I'm eating in fat storing mode. You're not in fat burning mode. So I want to help get you out of that and get you in a fat burning mode. So if you want me to add you to my private group, then on Facebook, just put the number 55555 in the comments and I'll add you, and then we'll start together on Monday. Today is the day where you say yes to your freaking self. Today is the day where you say, what do I have to lose? Today is the day where you say, you know what? Just maybe, I've been doing it in a way that's not optimal for my body. And so what I'm going to do is the recipes that I have in here, all of my recipes are simple like the one you saw today. I just don't believe in making things complicated. I like simplicity. That's why I started off with talking about simplicity. And the body loves simplicity. We've been complicating our system. We've been jacking up our system. We've been giving our system stuff that it can't even help to break down. It can't even help to use it for fuel. It can't even help to use it for energy. We've been giving it stuff that's foreign to it. And so right now, your body just needs a break. Your body just needs to relax. Your body just needs to detox for a minute. And so when you do it with someone who's giving you the instructions and a step by step, you get the accountability, you get somebody on your butt, you get somebody who's giving you step-by-step directions, you get somebody who's giving you stuff that makes you feel like, you know what, I can do this. Like, this is not hard. It's simple. And it really is. It really is. If nothing else, you will know it's simple. And it's stuff you get at the grocery store. This isn't stuff that you have to go and buy food somewhere specially made and all this nonsense. No. You're going to go to your grocery store, you're going to get a few items, and you'll be ready for your detox. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, put a 555 below if you want me to add you, and then we'll start on Monday because there's no time like the present. So you'll get what you need. I send out an email to you, a message to you guys in the group the day before to make sure you get the prep ready and get what you need. And simplicity is the key. And you're going to look good, you're going to feel good, and you're going to be like, what? How did I do this right before Thanksgiving? That's a wrap, baby. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.